Hello to all the geek enthusiasts and nerd aficionados. You may notice a different background behind me now. It's because I had to get out of Hall H because it was so freaking loud in there, because the Marvel panel was astounding. It was amazing. They brought it. I'm getting pictured by paparazzi. That's MaliceCorp is taking off. So I can't concentrate. So the panel started out. They introduced Chris Hardwick again as the moderator, and before he came out, we went straight into a video with I'm blanking on names right now. With Ant-Man and Luis, the retrospective actors that played those two characters, and they started giving us a little recap of Marvel Cinematic Universe over the years, starting with Iron Man, and it was a hilarious version. They said, well, you know, first thing with Marvel Cinematic Universe, it started with Robert Downey Jr. from one of his 80s movies, who played, you know, Charlie Chaplin. They showed a picture of Chaplin as Robert Downey Jr. and kept progressing through it with jokes after joke after joke, to which they ended saying, and that is all you need to know about the Marvel Cinematic Universe if you want to play Janet Van Dyne, which showed us Michelle Pfeiffer, who got announced as Janet Van Dyne for the Ant-Man Ant-Man and Wasp movie, which is coming next year. And we got some very little bit of footage. Most of it was concept art. Looks amazing. You actually see Michael Douglas in the Ant-Man uniform. So, and we are getting a mixture of Giant Man and Ant-Man within that. So, looks absolutely awesome. That took us right into the actual panel, where we introduced Kevin Feige, and Kevin said that we had two movies that they were going to be talking about, one being the first movie, which was Thor Ragnarok. They brought out the cast for Thor Ragnarok. We saw when they brought out the cast, they brought out Hemsworth, they brought out the director, who was also the director of We Are the Night. They brought out Loki, they brought out Kate Blanchett, they brought out Jeff Goldblum, they brought out, oh god, they brought out a lot of people. Talked a little bit about the movie, that Loki is pretty much running Asgard still as Odin, and he's pretty much ruined it. And in this time frame, Thor has lost his hammer. He has been sent off to the planet that is being run by the Gamekeeper, which is the brother of the Collector, which is played by Jeff Goldblum. And in this time, Hulk has been there, and Hulk has not transformed to Bruce Banner in over 2 years. He doesn't want to be Banner anymore, and so we are getting a little bit more intelligent Hulk, in the factor that he's talking like a 2-year-old. But he loves the factor of being strong, and doesn't want to be puny Banner. So that was the gist of majority of what we got, but then they gave us video of it. We got our first trailer of it. It showed that Thor had been taken. It was a nice little clip having him introduced to the Game Master, to which he was taken to his jail cell before he was going to be fighting the champion, which was going to be the Hulk, because you've seen that in the trailer already. He meets another character that is made of rock that is actually voiced by the director himself, and it's a funny scene of them just walking around in circles in the jail cell. The new character tells Thor about the other people that have been there to fight the Grand Champion, and every single person that has fought the Grand Champion has died, which he points to Doug, the most recent person to fight the Grand Champion, which Doug is dead. And when Thor says, oh, well, I'm going to fight him and I'm going to beat him, he said, that's what Doug said. He said, goodbye, new Doug. So we got that. Then they gave us a little bit of excerpts here and there. Showed the Enchantress taking over Asgard. Showed that Thor decided to create a new team, which consisted of Valkyrie and the Hulk and Loki to go and get Asgard back. Yeah. So that's what looks like the gist of Thor Ragnarok. It is going to have a lot more of a funny aspect to it than the previous Thor movies. So it does look exceptionally well. After that, we got the Black Panther panel. Brought out the whole cast for Black Panther. Once again, astounding cast. You had 2 Oscar Academy Award winners on there with Lupita Nyong'o and Forrest Whitaker up there, along with Michael B. James and so many names. I can't remember everybody right now. But yeah, they brought them up. They talked about the importance of getting Black Panther made and how important the character is just to society in general right now. After that, we did get our video clip of it, which, once again, movie looks absolutely fantastic. It showed us more of what's going on within Wakanda, and showed us Claw with his laser working. So it's action-packed. There we saw Michael B. Jordan in his Black Panther uniform fighting his brother T'Challa. So it looks pretty epic. It's going to be amazing. And finally, after that, they acted like the panel was over, to which Tom Hiddleston and the actor who played Thor and all those other people came out and they said we can't end on that, and we were shown the Infinity War trailer, which is mind-blowing. It starts with the Guardians of the Galaxy flying, and they come across a lot of rubble and wreckage, and in the middle of space what hits their windshield is Thor. That's how they meet for the first time. Then it starts showing us clips of everybody as they're in their fights. You see Thor's head getting crushed by Thanos. You see Captain America all bearded up, so he's been in isolation for quite a while. And Thanos is bringing it hard. He freaking almost drops a moon on their head with only 2 crystals inside the Infinity Gauntlet. The footage was awesome. So we'll get those panels to you. If you have any other questions about the footage, please leave a comment below. I'll try and tell the best I can on that stuff. But everything looks amazing. Everything looks awesome. So yeah, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Guys, thank you so much for following MaliceCorp and checking out our videos. I will have those panels up throughout the week for you for what was talked about. But yeah, we have one more day here at Comic-Con. I'm going to be walking the floor, walking around, and we'll try and get you some more video of the stuff going on outside. And you guys keep nerding on, and thank you once again for following us.